This is new on 5. A black musician who says he was assaulted by white nationalists is taking action in federal courts.
Well, today, Charles Murrell filed a lawsuit against the group Patriot Front after he says he was attacked by members who were in Boston last July. 5 Investigates' Karen Anderson just spoke with a member of his legal team about why this is happening now. Karen.
Well, no charges have ever been filed in this case, but individual people have their own tool beyond law enforcement. Civil lawsuits are increasingly being used to hold violent extremists accountable. The goal, to bankrupt and disrupt them.
This is what every human being that lives in our country deserves.
Here's Charles Murrell last summer after he says he was attacked in the Back Bay by members of the white nationalist organization Patriot Front, which had come to Boston to hold what they call a flash march. Now Murrell is filing this federal civil lawsuit against the group.
The attack on Mr. Murrell was brutal. We saw Patriot Front members attack Mr. Murrell and yell a racial slur at him, beat him, slam him into a flagpole.
The lawsuit includes photos, videos, and the most in-depth account to date of what happened that day, including how state police tracked the group from that march to Stoneham, pulling over a U-Haul packed with flags, metal shields, and other items. We obtained state police body camera video showing the stop and the truck's driver being cited for illegally attaching a license plate. That charge was later dismissed. Murrell's legal team is using a lawsuit filed against organizers of the deadly 2017 Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville as a model. A jury ordered organizers of that rally to pay $26 million in damages.
Historically, civil cases like this have been enormously effective in going after the finances, bankrupting and dismantling hate groups responsible for this sort of violence.
Murrell's lawsuit targets not only Patriot Front's leader, but also the masked men who he says assaulted him, who they refer to as John Does. Do you believe some of those John Does are residents of Massachusetts?
It's very possible.
What is your message to those John Does in this case?
Look, anyone who perpetrates violent extremism must be held accountable.
Now, the lawsuit claims Murrell's civil rights were violated during the assault, and he is seeking compensation as well as punitive damages. We reached out to the Patriot Front's organizer as well as the U-Haul driver for a comment, and so far have not heard back.